Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jeremy Paul Bentulin. I'm a photographer, videographer based out of Houston, Texas. And on today's video, we have a brand new Ford Ranger modification sponsored by Seat Cover Solutions. So stay tuned. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this thing unboxed. First impressions, the packaging is real nice and neat, and it comes in this big sealable case. This is going to be for the two front seats as well as the entire back bench for the 2019 Ford Ranger. Comes with all the headrests and everything, so we are going to get this thing unboxed. As you can see, it comes in this nice little package. So again, I want to thank Seat Cover Solutions for sending this over to me. They are sponsoring the video, but they are not paying me for my thoughts or anything. So this will be my honest opinion and review of these seat covers. And already off first impression, you know, I believe packaging your product and being proud of your product is you know, an important thing in business. And it looks like these guys take that in consideration, and they've got good amount of branding. And from the first touch already, I can tell that these are going to be much more comfortable and offer more padding than my cloth seats in the Ranger. So I've had the Ford Ranger for about 6 years now. I purchased it in December of 2019. The seats have been holding up really well. I've been taking care of the interior and the exterior myself. But with the past couple years owning dogs, I feel like they're gonna get a little bit beaten up. So the goal is to upgrade and protect the interior. It's gonna protect against, you know, water and, you know, the two dogs that we have. We've got a 165, 70 pound Great Dane and a 50 to 60 pound Golden Labradoodle. So those guys are pretty heavy, and I want this truck to last a lifetime. So let's protect those seats and, you know, make sure we're good to go there. Okay, so got a couple headrests. We got two of the main ones for the front passenger and driver side. Two pieces for one of the front seats. Here is the back side. They're definitely thinking about car owners because you definitely don't want to lose that back pocket. We got two small little medium-sized pockets right here, as you can see. And that is, you know, nice attention to detail, nice to have. Got some perforation in the seat cushions for cooled seats or heated seats. That should help with the airflow. The back universal bench comes in a total of 4 pieces for the base of the seat and the back of the seat. So this looks like a piece that would go over on one of the corners. So this would go there, and it has also like a Velcro attachment right here. I'm sure these all connect very nicely. This looks like a backing for one of the seats, either maybe the middle or something. This might actually go to the middle seat. I'm not sure, but we will get to that as we install it on the truck. And that is all that comes in the Seat Cover Solutions package for my 2019 Ford Ranger. And we're gonna go ahead and get to installing. So here we go. All right, time to install these bad boys. Let's get to it. We've got the seat cover. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove my aftermarket headrest clips. Looks like there's 2 buttons I need to press to remove the headrest. Grab the male ends. This one's pretty easy. Repeat the process on the second side. Time to install the back bench. So this universal bench kit will come with 6 total pieces. We're going to start with the corners there and the corresponding edges, as well as the backing that also corresponds with that piece. Make sure to shove the clips into the seat so that you can get it underneath, and make sure it's tight and snug. Same goes for the backing piece. As we move towards the middle bench, you're going to connect it via Velcro that connects to both sides. Same with the backing. The only negative part of that is that it's going to cover up your cup holder that comes down, so you'll have to take that off every time you want to use it. And we're done. Here's the final look. As I mentioned before, guys, I have 2 dogs and they shed quite a bit. I just wanted to showcase here in this clip how easily these seat covers clean up. All I'm using here is a microfiber towel with a little bit of water to get rid of any, drool or anything that my dogs may have put on the seat from our. As you can see here, they dry fairly quickly, and all I'm using is a house vacuum to get rid of their hair, and everything vacuums up and cleans up very nicely, as you can see here in the before and after shot. We're going to do a couple more tests here, and we'll wrap up with my final thoughts. All right, now we're going to do a spill test. I'm on a slope. So you can see, it's a good amount of time before. You can grab it, find a towel. And just wipe it down. Look at that. Good as new. That's dry. Alright, so that was the installation and the review of the seat cover solutions for my 2019 Ford Ranger. Buddy and Cowboy are joining us today in my final thoughts portion of this video, and I kind of want to just give you the good and the bad of what I think of these seat covers. I have the XLT model of my 2019 Ford Ranger. They came with cloth seats, no heated seating, no cooled seats, nothing like that. Couldn't really talk on how well the perforated seats would work for that scenario and that technology, but I will say that the lumbar support that comes with these 2 main passenger and driver seats are an added bonus. I do love the added support on the lumbar section, and the seats themselves are very comfortable. The material is very easy to clean, as you saw in the tests, and with these guys shedding as much as they do, that is definitely a plus. I'll probably use this in combination with my A Pet's Planet seat cover for guests and everything. It'll make sure that all the seats back there are clean, dog hair free, and they're more comfortable, but it adds that extra layer of protection to my seats. Again, I really want to drive this truck to the ground and drive this truck for however long, and as long as I can, and these seat covers I think will do the trick in that regard. There are a few things that I didn't particularly like. It's not a deal breaker whatsoever. As you can see here, where Cowboy is chilling. As you can see here, I don't know if you can see it, there's just a small little gap that doesn't cover the entire headrests. It's the same in the back, but as you can see, they're pulled down to the max. They're stretched to the max, and I mean, it's just a small gap. Not a huge deal again, but everything else fits pretty well. As long as you install it correctly and tighten them underneath the seat, they work very well. Guys, these are great covers. I want to thank Seat Cover Solutions for sending this over for us to install on the Ranger and to give our honest feedback on the product. And guys, if y'all are in the market for some seat covers for your vehicle, definitely check these guys out. I'm sure they'll have something for your make and model as well. So go to their website, check them out. I can't recommend these enough. They're very easy to install. They're very easy to clean. They're comfortable. They add a layer of protection. And yeah, for the price, the value is top notch. Guys, check them out. Thank you for watching the video. I appreciate y'all staying to the end. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Share this video with a fellow car owner. And yeah, guys, we'll see y'all in the next video. All right. Peace.